Here we are, we're actually on Hollywood Boulevard, and we're all the stars and things here. Just a few, there's so many of them, a lot of people we've never ever heard of, but here's somebody Adam's a big fan of. There's Keith Sutherland there. It's got the alien symbol there to demonstrate that. Brock Peters, I've no idea who that is. Who's that there upside down? Alan Ladd Jr., obviously the son of Alan Ladd. Look at this one here. This is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks, and I think actually, how often do you guys get into LA? Actually, I think Tom Hanks is just walking down the road. Look, there's Tom Hanks. Oh, no, maybe not. No, there's not Tom Hanks after all. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's carry on down the road, see if we can see any more famous stars. Here we are, still on, it's such a long road this, we haven't come across any famous people yet, but there's still some interesting stars here. Here's LeVar Burton. There we go. Now, here's my demonstration of what LeVar Burton's famous for. Not for wearing sunglasses, but for wearing something similar. He was Geordie in Star Trek, of course. Who else have we got here? We've got Key Luke. I thought that was somewhere in Florida. This is a good one. There's no actual print here. It would be a beak print if it was. It's Woody Woodpecker, of course. Louis Gossett Jr., of course. Chuck Norris over here. He rides a motorbike, I think. Look at this one here. Here's a good one. Jim Ladd. That's that one there. More coming up. That's my attempt to try and point out who this guy is, which I think he had something to do with the Twilight Zone. He's surrounded by other guys who I've never heard of. I don't know who Leonard Goldstein is. Clifton Webb, I don't know who he is. Roger Ebert, Shirley Booth, AC Lyles. Might have to do with the sugar company, I'm not sure, but here's somebody you'll recognise. Tim Allen. And actually I think that's Tim Allen coming down the road. Is that Tim? No, it's not Tim Allen. It looked a bit like Tim Allen, but no, it's not him. And who else we got here? David Mitchell. No, not David Mitchell. David Milch. Never heard of him. And Anne Harding. I think they're making some of these names up. I've never heard of them. You've never heard of them either? No. Okay. Let's see if we can find somebody else who's famous. Right, now here's somebody you may have heard of in the UK. A lot of people think I look a bit like him. Point at the star. Yeah, Phil Collins, of course. No, I don't think I look like him at all, but some people say I do. There's something special going on just up here. They've got the red carpet out just down the road there for Beauty and the Beast that's going on. I don't know who stars in that. We've got the police out in force. They're on their little strange vehicles. What's that say? Bid Patrol. No idea what that. Another guy over there. And all the bouncers are about as well. Outside this, it's obviously a Walt Disney film. And there's somebody who's to do with Walt Disney, one of the stars down here. Here it is. Roy O. Disney. I didn't know he was Irish. Well, we've come quite a way down Hollywood Boulevard to some of the smaller shops. No, we won't look in that one there. Now, this one here has got a good selection of rugs, wigs, things. Some weird bottles up there. And outside the shops, there are still stars on the floors, but I mean, for me anyway, I don't know who these people are. John Bowles, Alan Hale is here. Pepe Burrito, Freddie Martin, a blank one. How March outside there. This is shop selling lots of weird stuff. Another blank one here, and then we meet McDonald Carey. No idea who McDonald Carey is. I know Jay Silverheels. Jay Silverheels was Tonto in The Lone Ranger, in the original TV series of The Lone Ranger. Jay Silverheels was the actor who played Tonto. And then you get all the way out here in the middle of nowhere, the one and only Frank Sinatra, of course. And he's outside a shop selling suits. Particularly like that red suit there. I think I could look quite nice in that myself. But that's me. But they're not exactly Hollywood stars themselves, but there's a plaque on the floor for the guys who landed on the moon. There's Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, of course, and Michael Collins. There, surrounded by people I don't think I know. Behind me, behind me is Capitol Records. Now that's supposed to look like a stack of records according to the blurb. I don't know about you, but I think it looks more like a vegetable steamer. That's what it looks like to me. And if you come round a bit, you can probably see in the background a bit of the famous Hollywood sign. We're hoping to get somewhere we can see more of it later on.